High school sports sit at a crossroads. Even before the pandemic, participation had declined for the first time in 30 years, and fewer public high schools were even offering sports. The challenges coming out of COVID-19 now are immense. That's why in 2020, Project Play launched Reimagining School Sports. This multi-year initiative recognizes the essential role that high schools play in preparing young people for life and the cognitive, educational, and health benefits that flow to students who are physically active. Reimagining School Sports aims to make quality sport and physical activities accessible to all students by identifying strategies that schools can adopt. Adidas, Box, the Dick's Sporting Goods Foundation, and Hospital for Special Surgery partnered with us to launch a national search to identify new ideas to get more students physically active in high school. 8 exemplary high schools will be awarded $20,000 each from our partners. We thank them for their commitment to honor outstanding schools and build lasting change for future generations of high school students. So far, we have announced 6 winners, with 2 more coming later this year. Congratulations to all of these winners. Our charter school winner is ICEF View Park Preparatory School in Los Angeles, California. Against all odds, View Park, a school of 93% black students, is exposing youth to sports they never dreamed of. View Park has no facilities on site to play games, yet it offers 10 high school teams, 5 intramural programs, strength training, cutting-edge PE offerings, and an after-school action sports program with rugby, sailing, and surfing. Our large rural school winner is Jennings County High School in North Vernon, Indiana. A couple years ago, a rumor circulated that some school board members wanted to require all Jennings County coaches to win at least 60% of their games for their contracts to be renewed. The principal worried this would incentivize coaches to prioritize wins over youth development. He hired a new athletic director whose Deserve to Win grid now evaluates coaches in 28 areas, almost everything you can think of except for wins and losses. Our large suburban school winner is Tuscarora High School in Frederick, Maryland. Tuscarora embraces physical activity during school hours as a co-curricular asset tied to education. Many intramural sports are periodically available during daily flex periods. There are unified sports teams in tennis, bocce, and track and field for students with disabilities and the general student body to play together. PE is wildly popular because of caring teachers. As Tuscarora's principal put it, too many high schools assume interscholastic teams meet the needs of all students to be active. In reality, there are many other options. Our large urban school winner is Harding High School in St. Paul, Minnesota. More than half of the students are Hmong Americans, a population that typically doesn't play sports. 15% experienced interrupted education in another country due to war, civil unrest, or migration. Many parents lack the cultural history of sports and discourage their children from playing in order to focus on academics. With a limited budget, Harding recognizes these cultural differences and adapts, using a model that meets students where they're at so they have a positive sports experience. Our private school winner is Trinity School of Durham and Chapel Hill in Durham, North Carolina. Private schools can be well positioned to offer sports because of smaller student bodies and considerable resources. But many students have plans and goals that don't make time for sports participation. Trinity creates 4-year athletic progress plans. This approach is similar to traditional academic plans and helps students meet their potential on and off the field. Our small urban school winner is Science Leadership Academy in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Before SLA opened in 2006, some school district administrators believed SLA students wouldn't want to play sports since it's a project-based school focused on science. Nerds don't play sports was the message the SLA's founding principal heard. Not quite. Today, 40% of the school students play sports, with many waking up early for morning practices since facilities are hard to find in the afternoon. As one student put it, what used to be annoying early wake-up calls turned into an energizing way to start her day. To learn more about all of our Reimagining School Sports winners and to read the reports about different school types, visit as.pn/school sports. Next year, Project Play will release a comprehensive final report with key insights and systems-level recommendations on how to reimagine high school sports.